Well, hello there.
How's it going? It's me, Creepy Mike. Welcome back, everyone. This is probably... Let me fix my earphones before we start. I don't know what I'm doing here. So this is very loud. Why is this so loud? Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is probably going to be the most informal video that I have ever made. And that's saying a lot. However, I think I probably made a really informal one in the past. I make a lot of informal things, if you haven't noticed. You know, the whole YouTuber thing of like zooming in on the face when it gets to a point and then re-zooming out. I don't do any of that stuff because it's ASMR. This one really isn't going to be much of an ASMR. I'm actually pretty much using my normal voice right now. I think I probably have used my normal voice in the past. But yeah, this is just really informal, not much ASMR. However, I don't think I've really ever... I've whispered before, but I don't really prefer whispering over, like soft-spoken / talking. So, the point of this video... You're asking yourself, what are you doing here? And you know what? I'm just gonna do stuff, show you guys some stuff, talk about some stuff as it goes along, because honestly, I don't got a clue. All I know is a few things. One, I didn't go to my family picnic because it's so hot outside. And it's like, Mike, how hot can it be that you can't be with your family? It's 87 degrees, which is like cold probably to people in LA or something, and they're gonna complain like, Mike, it's only 87 degrees. Listen, I don't do well in the heat. I don't like the heat. And there were other issues too. Like my other last video that I'm uploading now, because it's the same day, there was an issue with my dog. I'm realizing, I'm so sorry. I'm realizing how incredibly bright it is behind me. It's so bright. It looks like the heavens are going to come into my room or something. Let me just... That kind of helps. It's a little bit better. It's we'll work with it. We'll work with what we got. All right, perfect. Before I put my headphones back on, right now I'm going off completely. I can't hear a thing. I don't know what's sounding like what. Again, informal video. The first thing I want to show you guys, actually, I'm gonna turn on my light. Hopefully the exposure doesn't become a bright white screen as I safely place it on my bed. Is it looking flashy? It's looking good. So what I wanted to show you guys actually is some of my artwork. Hope you don't mind. I've been doing a secret project, but with you guys it's like, does it really matter if it's a secret? So pretty much I'm going to show you the art I've done so far for a book idea I have. I'm really inspired by Stephen Gammell's work in 1 second. Stephen Gammell illustrated three. I don't know if there's any more, but I got 3 of the scary stories to tell in the dark. If you guys don't know his artwork, shame on you. But anyway, here's a piece that just looks really cool. I mean, that's Harold. It's a really good story. It's a harder time to show you on this camera. The camera isn't the best. I'm not gonna lie here, but hopefully that doesn't scratch the mic. I don't know, like that one, maybe it's ringing a bell to you guys. Stephen Gammell does like really like creepy pictures, really high abstract, high exposure, I guess, to each drawing he does. So kind of like your mind fills in the rest of the drawing. So inspired with that, I've been working on my own book. Holy crap, am I thinning? Look at that, guys. Oh no, it's happening. I apologize with the weird chair noise. I don't know what that is. It's probably my fat self destroying the chair. But, chair, calm down. So, for my book, it's basically almost a very identical premise of creating scary stories and creating illustrations. Stephen Gamble did not create the stories, but he created the illustrations. So I'm sort of doing both and hoping that it goes okay. So for this one, this is like one of the first stories I ever wrote, but this is like the latest drawing I've ever done. It's hard to see and get like a contrast perspective on this because this webcam, again, it really does, it stinks. But that's one drawing I did. In total, I would say I did about 11 or 11, 10, maybe 12. My throat also is really killing me from the reading all that. So I might, this video is not going to be so long, but that's one. That's about a Wendigo for the stories. This is actually one of the first drawings I drew for my book, and this is, I don't think I'm going to tell the plot of these, but I am going to show the pictures. There's another. I keep wanting to explain like what the context is. This one's really faded, but if it got like dark, you'd see how much contrast is in it. Yeah, I keep wanting to explain the context, the story behind each one, but I'm gonna keep it to the, keep that secret. So, like, I can't really explain each picture, but, I could show you. That's actually one I was just working on. There's that one. And there's this one. And there is this one. And there's this one. And these are all done with graphite. And here's the last one. I believe it's the last one. I do like this one a lot. Hopefully I didn't scratch the mic. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on, sort of. If you're not familiar with scary stories to tell in the dark, basically there's a story, a very short story. It's scary, of course. And then there's there's either like an illustration at the beginning or the end, usually at the beginning. And honestly, I wish I could say that I like a lot of the stories. Some stories are kind of like just like they'll literally tell you to scream at people at the end just to get the jump scare in, which I don't know. I think it's for kids. So, but what I really like about them is the artwork. So Stephen Gamble did a great job. However, some stories are pretty good. I do like the story of Harold. I think it's creepy. That story of the scarecrow. I think there was one that was kind of interesting, and that I forget what it's called, but it was with the head flash. I may have read these in the past, although I can't remember. I think I did make a brief video way in the past, maybe like 2 years ago, reading some of these. And yeah, I'm sure there are other ones. I honestly didn't really read a lot of them. I mean, I just kept gazing at the artwork and stuff. So, and I don't think I finished my last thing with why I didn't go to my family picnic. So I actually really wanted to go today. I was just a little bit anxious because my dog is having issues because she's heard fireworks last night. Today's the 4th of July, but they were shooting a bunch of fireworks July 3rd, and she went nuts. And when she gets scared, she'll go under my mom's bed, pretty much. And so I made something in the closet, my mom's closet, for her to sleep in. So now she's been in the closet. And when she gets really scared, the next day she's really sick. So today she's really sick. and I didn't have the heart to leave her. So yeah, that's why I'm doing all this, and it's like the perfect time to do it because it's completely quiet, no one's here, and yeah, honestly, and no offense to you guys, I really did forget about the channel. Like I go on this channel, not this channel, but I go on this my ASMR channel. I don't know how to make that sense of that, to watch like ASMR, to watch YouTube. So I have like that separate thing, and I absolutely love it because then like my normal videos that I watch, like of games and other stuff, won't get mixed in with my ASMR videos. So when I'm ready to go to sleep, I'll tap and go to my ASMR channel and go through my subscriptions on there, because that's basically all ASMR. I don't think I have anything of like normal other stuff, pretty much. But all in all, I actually forgot, like I didn't make a video in such a long time, and like I don't want to be that type of person to keep disappearing and then keep coming back and say I'm back, because it's not like I'm gonna stay back. It really is like a hit and miss, I guess, with me. And that's sort of what I planned out for like a year or two ago. I mentioned that like I'm gonna stop making videos, and then I kind of came back and I'm like, listen, it's not gonna be a consistent uploading schedule. It's gonna be really clunky. And yeah, so I kind of thought like maybe I should just make a normal video where I'm just talking about stuff, updating people. And yeah, I don't really have anything interesting to say is the issue. So I always have to look like where the heck I am, because okay, I'm like 17 minutes. I would have never guessed that. It felt like 5 minutes at most. Let me think about what else I can say. Went to a lot of garage sales. I go to a ton of garage sales. So I also, if you notice, possibly I rearranged my room a little bit. The bed's on this side now, and that's my drawing thing that used to be in the middle there. Completely got rid of my record thing, put it downstairs. Right now my basement is equivalent to a hoarder's show with how many garage sales I've gone to and with how much stuff I got. I do resell a bit, but I also do kind of collect a little bit, not much. Sorry, my throat's really hurting. And recently, I wanted to start reading the Spooksville series again because I wanted to find inspiration to write, because for some reason it's way easier to have inspiration to draw for with me than inspiration to write, and I don't know why that is. I hate that. If you guys can see behind this desk or on this corkboard, I've had a storyboard type thing going on these two things for probably more than a year, maybe two, and I've been pretty much trying to write a book, and I think I mentioned this way in the past. I started on it like many months ago again, and I really thought that would be it. And like I had everything done, everything planned out. I just have no more motivation to write, and it's really irksome. But so this is sort of why I'm doing like a very comfortable, and very eased in way of like drawing and writing, so I can like kind of like balance it out. And that's why I like about making this book, because I'm writing the scary stories, but I'm also drawing, and I think drawing is amazing because not only like when you're writing you can't really multitask, but when you draw, when I draw at least, I can pick up on a conversation in 2 rooms over. Like I'm just like tuned in to everything. So I've been like listening to a lot of stuff on YouTube, and yeah, it's really good. I forget the last point I was gonna make. There was something else to that. Oh, right. The original thing was I went to many garage sales, And back there you can see a lot of stuff. I actually paid like $40 in total for that, all that crap back there. And I will show you. Hold on one second. Here I go. This is not a good chair to ride in. I mean, here we go. Da 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 da. Doom doom da 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 da. Look at that. I think it's like 20 Goosebumps books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 Goosebumps books and one R.L. Stine book, which I don't really... The one R.L. Stine that's separate, that's not a Goosebumps, is called It's the First Day of School, ... Forever. Which is so R.L. Stine. So when I first saw this, I had to ask how much it was, because collecting collecting Goosebumps books is really fun to me. I don't know. Again, I do resell. So am I probably going to sell most of these? Yes. But I absolutely love like the possibility of one of these being like first edition, like first edition, first book like ever of the series. And actually, to my surprise, some of these are actually first edition. I don't remember if this was. This might be. Yep, it is. It's actually a first edition. So you could usually tell October 1996. You can usually tell by seeing a series of numbers. And when you see that first one on the other side of the page, I can't really point at. Yeah, like right there. When you see that first one, I believe that does mean it's like a first edition, which is pretty cool. Now, this set has a thing on the front that says, "Join the all-new Goosebumps fan club. Details inside." I didn't know that was a thing. Also, it says Goosebumps trading cards inside. It does not have the trading cards, but wouldn't it be cool if it did? Because I've never seen that. Let me read through the titles. Let's see if I got anything good here. So I got Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns. What did I just say? Sometimes I say weird things. A Shocker on Shock Street. Legend of the Lost Legend. A Night in Terror Tower. I probably could just read the sides. Ghost Camp. Tick-Tock, You're Dead. Beware the Snowman. The Curse of Mummy's Tomb. Stay Out of the Basement. I actually remember Stay Out of the Basement as for the TV show. I do remember that when it was on in the 90s. Well, I don't remember watching the 90s, but I do remember watching it later on. I actually made fun of my friends for watching that back in the day, and now it's funny because it's like it's reversed. I like it. I like the cheesy stuff of that stuff now, and they don't like it. But Ghost Beach, Welcome to Camp Nightmare, My Best Friend is Invisible, Slappy New Year, The Five Masks of Dr. Scream, Be Careful What You Wish For, Claws, Revenge of the Living Dummy, It's the First Day of School Forever, Monster Blood for Breakfast, which I have actually seen that one as well on TV, Frankenstein's Dog. So yeah, she wanted, I think the lady was asking for $1 each per book, which, come on, $1 each? Are you kidding me? You're gonna charge $1 each for each book at a garage sale? I'll leave it at that. $1. I mean, it would have been $20, and you know what? Like back in the day when you got a book. Okay, well that one doesn't have a price on the back of it, but I'm sure like they were $6 each, right? $5. So they were $5 each, according to one of these books. So, 5 times 20 is 120. I was right. Okay, just wait. No, 5 times 20. 5 times 20 is 100. Yes, I'm right. I'm an idiot. I swear, I went up all the way to Calculus 2 and took statistics. And apparently I can't pronounce statistics and I can't do math anymore. I'm horrible at math. I'm horrible. It only stays retained in for so long. And then it just yeah. You want me to tell you the quadratic formula? Or do you want me to tell you the limit to something? Infinity? Or I don't know. I don't remember. It's gone. It's gone out of my head. Long division, it'll be a miracle if I can do that still. I have no idea. But yeah, I got all these cool books for $15 because I asked her, can I get it? If I get them all, can I basically get it half off? And she went inside to ask probably her son, and he's like, I'll do $15 instead of 10. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. So yeah. Awesome. Let me just back up. I almost unplugged the cord. Do a little spin. So I think I should give a little bit of context. Boy, this camera really sucks. Sorry. Little context before I get into these DVDs. And I guess more than context. First thing is, when I went to this garage sale, it was 40 minutes away. And I only had one garage sale to go to. So I put down some money, which was $40, which to me, that's a lot of money at a garage sale. But anyway, it was 40 minutes away, spent $40, and I have to resell stuff. If I don't resell stuff from a garage sale, I'll end up keeping it, and I'll end up just being on the show Hoarders. So I have to release stuff. I like doing it. It's okay. I actually like finding the stuff more than I like selling it. However, I'm really good at determining what will sell. I know that DVDs that are horror genre will sell. That's the context, I guess. The extra info is I don't personally like a certain type of genre or subgenre of horror. I just don't. I know people love it. I know people are absolutely fine with it. It's not even to do with that I'm a Catholic. And that has nothing to do with it. I mean, Catholics can watch horror. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't watch. I think that when I draw the line, I think is when there's nudity or, a sex scene or, I think that's more the moral side of it. Or if they're just completely blasting God's name left and right, or, I don't care for that. But other than that, it just comes down to preference. I don't like blood and I don't like gore. And I absolutely don't. I absolutely hate torture, anything. So I've never seen Saw. I've never seen Chainsaw Massacre, I think it is. I've never seen, just gory. I hate zombie movies. I'm not gonna lie. I think the only zombie movie I really like is Shaun of the Dead because it's funny. But even when the gory stuff happens, yeah, I don't know. I'm a weird person. I don't like gore. I don't like blood. It bothers me, and I don't know why. It just does. I just don't like it. But anyway, all that aside, first movie is not a horror movie. I wouldn't classify as a horror movie. It's a legend. I'm not going to explain each one of these movies. I'm certainly not, because I've never watched probably all of these movies, maybe except for this one. Yeah. So I really just bought these to relist. So just a reminder, basically, these aren't my favorite. These aren't I haven't watched these pretty much. I've I bought these to resell. All right. So Legend I've watched. I enjoy Legend. I don't think it's right up my alley. However, I thought the way they did like the devil was like an amazing amazing cosmetics or whatever. I just thought was really well done. So that was really cool. It's a cool 80s movie. I believe it's 80s. It was stars Tom Cruise, I believe, which honestly isn't my favorite actor, but it's Tom Cruise. And yeah, I can't say much about the movie because I don't really remember it too much. I think it was Tim Curry that does play the devil. I think it had to do something with someone took the unicorn's horn and they had to, or maybe they had to stop the devil from taking the unicorn's horn because it would do something really bad. I really don't remember. I got these two. Return of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead. Absolutely no interest in watching either. Not gonna lie. Sorry for anyone who's screaming at me. And if you know, so I'll let you know this. If you resell, you'll probably know this already. Very obscure horror movies will sell much better. So instead of picking up like Final Destination 5, pick up the ones that you've never heard of, like Return to Horror High. Actually not worth that much, but just saying, those will do a lot better. My throat's really bad. I might actually end the video after this because my throat's like really bad. And my dog's coming. I'm just going to show the videos. Hey, Sadie. Frogs. What a great one. I haven't seen it, but The Blob. Beastmaster. Just like cheesy 80s movies. Elvira's Movie Macabre. I don't know how to pronounce that word. How do you pronounce that? Macabre? Macabre? Macabre. Macabre. Another one. Scream Bloody Murder. Ha ha ha. I don't know. You can see the demographic of who would want to watch that. Night of the Comet. Looks interesting. I don't... I'm guessing that is zombie. Possibly. Hammer Films. They're classics. Nightmare Castle. And The Thing. So yeah, some interesting movies. I'll put them back. So I would honestly keep talking and I would keep showing you guys stuff because I could probably do this for another hour just because I'm bored. There's nothing else to do and it's the perfect time to do it. However, my throat has gotten to the point where when I swallow, it feels like a razor blade. Here's Sadie. You want to come up here? Come on. Aw, look at it. That's Sadie. She's a good girl. She's very sick today. She's very stressed because her mother's away. She's very attached to her mother. But she's a good girl. Aren't you? Sometimes we call her Dottie because she has a lot of spots on her. Want to come up here? I can't hold her, but sometimes she'll come up just to say hi. You want to see the camera? Oh, she might come up here. Nope. Nope, she's just gonna cry. All right, well, guys, I'm gonna end it. I'm probably gonna take her for a walk or something. But yeah, thanks for watching. Very informal. Sorry about that. And have a good 4th of July. See you guys.